This is part 7, the Me and Highroad. So there's a lot of things to cover here, and there's a lot of dialogues that we're going to run into. We get to meet our favorite historian, Machen, here. So, you know, you'll see everybody loves the way he talks. So we're just going to jump right on into this. For the most part here, you want to talk to everybody you see on the Me and Highroad, everyone. Because most of them will give you items, and there is one particular item, the halberd, which is perfect for Kamari. It gives him piercing, sensor, and like strength plus 10%, so it makes him a godsend. So in here also we will begin battles again, random encounters, etc. Here's your, I'm sorry, it's the hunter spear. So we're going to equip that to Kamari, and there it is, piercing, sensor, strength plus 10. Just make sure everybody's got the correct stuff on. Well, you ain't got nothing right now anyway, but here's Machen.
This is a statue of Lord Meehan. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Meehan walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusader.
What is it? What do you mean?
And the rest is history.
March is the newly suggested release date. Yeah. November 29th.
That one looks slow.
Yep.
It's also tough.
No. I'd rather than push it back to fix the bugs than to release it and have people complain.
What the?
Absolutely.
WoW and Destiny, and now I got a month between Destiny and
Yep.
It's like perfect.
Exactly.
Told you. So
here.
I could have done that.
Potty mouth.
No, you're good. You're good. But here in the stream, this was just a tutorial battle for Orin to show you that he's got his own set monster now that he'll go after. As you saw in Luca, those kind of monsters and these little roly-polies, that you just leave them to Orin, or even to Kamari, because they have piercing and they're armored monsters. So you leave them to those two; they'll take care of them. But go ahead, Skill. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was saying it's just gonna be great having a month between every game that's coming up.
Absolutely. This is our. Oh
I
yeah.
didn't even pre-order that. I might just buy that.
Yeah. It's funny enough, I'm probably not even gonna play it, dude, because of Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, I just gotta get the new battle first. A lot of stuff.
Freeze.
Oh yeah.
Let's buy a second PS4 to hold all your storage. All the storage.
Here in the stream, guys, real quick, we are encountered by a bomb. These guys grow in size every time you attack them. You have three shots to kill them, and if you don't kill him on the 3rd strike, he'll use self-destruct and whatnot. So, speaking of self-destruct, Kamari can lance it that ability for one of his overdrives. Alright. But that also does make him enlarge, so here we're just going to use Orin real quick just to get him in here, and then use Lulu to just strike him dead. But I think we got everybody. Yeah, we did. But yeah, Skill, I mean, I completely understand. Like, for me, when it comes to Call of Duty, it's great. I want Modern Warfare 2 back. But I'm going to be more interested in Final Fantasy 15. I mean, this is a impeccable game.
Some old city.
Yeah.
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble
Oh,
every
yeah.
time I see them.
Well, I'm definitely going to purchase. I mean, that's just a lot of money that's being thrown out. I mean, $30 to Rise of Iron, 60, or I'm sorry, 80 or $60 to Legion, what is it, $60 to Final Fantasy 15, 60 to Infinite Warfare, and another probably 60 to Final Fantasy 7, right? So right there is well over close to $250 for games, right?
Seeking its stories and secrets.
And so many things coming out that are great.
To many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen.
One of my favorite parts is Besaid. I love that section.
Crumbling at the mere mention of sin.
Of course, I love Waka though. Like, I'm a Waka fan, so you know, I love the way he acts, talks, and.
I will.
So here in the stream, you see we you know, it's very linear. It's a very linear map, of course. You know, back here we're going to get a nice little chest, and we're also there's going to be an introduction to another optional section of this. I want to try to reach this guy before he runs away. Ambushed. These little raptors, the gorilla dude, whatever the heck you would call them, the little dingo guys that Titus kills, they have an ability to silence you, I believe. So that's theirs. Now Kamari typically can take these guys out, so you can also use that. And here we're actually not going to kill that, even though we'd rather kill that first. But
bring it on. Make way.
Yeah, yeah.
Go.
Don't forget that. And this is your ice element, or well, white element, so of course susceptible to fire, so of course use fire. I mean, really, the battle systems to every area start advancing more and more here, so, you know. And again, we are going to level up 10 sphere levels before... Oh, crap. I forgot. Cutscene. Here you get to meet Elma, who's the captain of the Chocobo Knights.
Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo
My apologies,
Knights.
Elma and Lucille and
I'm
Clasco,
Elma.
but
We've been
Lucille
charged to guard
is
the
the
Highroad.
captain. Jeez, man, I'm screwing up in this walkthrough this time.
There have been reports of a
Like, what
large
the hell?
fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
A large fiend.
Shades of
Let's
Jekt.
go get him.
FFX 2.
Yeah, I've thought about
It's the
making
right
a
thing to do.
video walkthrough for
It's the
X2.
right
I
thing
really
to
did. I'm still haven't decided.
That'll be
What'd I say now?
long walk.
Jekt. said
Well,
that a
this
lot,
is
too.
actually longer than that, so imagine. I mean, this
And
walkthrough
every
is going to
time
be
he said
long as hell because
it
I'm also
meant
doing
trouble
all
for
of the side
Prosperity.
quests. You know what I mean? And this game itself can run you 300 plus hours. So, now what we're gonna do is, if you see over in that right-hand corner, you see there's a where that guy just went. There's a lady. That's Belgamine. She is an optional character in this game. We are going to walk over there and we're gonna do the optional section. What it is it's an Aeon battle between Belgamine and Yuna. And she gives you some really cool stuff, and you have to, it is optional to do it, but if you want to obtain every Aeon in the game, you have to fight her. Okay, you have to go along with that section of the storyline. So, we're gonna walk in there, but before we do that, I'm waiting for this guy in the yellow tunic or whatever to walk past me. I don't want to run. I mean, I could to level up, but he does give you an item, I believe. It may be something minimal, which he's right there, but it's still, you know, an item. I want to obtain everything. So let's take some of these out.
Oh yeah.
Now here, I always,
back on the field.
9 times out of 10, I will take the floating eyes out, is because when they use their like eye stare basic attack, it can confuse you, and the last thing you want is to have a member of your party confused. So I'll always 9 times out of 10 just knock them right out. Man, Orin's getting targeted left and right.
Everyone trying to do Titus' spear shot.
I love that.
So, how shall we do this?
Revolve their head and smack them right in the face.
Yep.
They all want to be like these. Just like trying to do the jet shot.
Yep. So as you see, it was just a measly high potion, but of course I'm showing you where every item is on this sphere or on this game, so it's just easier to go ahead and do that. I don't know if Lulu got a turn yet. It's alright though. It's no big deal.
Back in the fray.
Back in the fray. I'm gonna bring Kamari back out to get the overkill. So Kamari is your versatile jack of all trades, as I said earlier on in the stream. He's great with magic, he's great with agility, and he's great with the armored monsters. So that's why you'll see me utilize Kamari a lot in this game. And it's weird because I might as well spill the beans here. At the end of the game, my final party is a lot different than most. A lot of people like to use Titus, Orin, and Yuna. Some people use Titus, Riku, and Orin. Titus, Waka, and Yuna. Or Titus, Waka, and Lulu. I'm different. It's weird. But Waka, Kamari, and Orin are my main 3 people that I use later on in the game. Only because they, like, Orin is tradable with Titus because of Blitz Ace. But other than that, I like them better. I think they bring more to the plate. And again, late game, everybody's got maxed out stats, so you know there's no difference. You can use who you want to use. But here's Belgamine.
A summoner party. You too are a summoner? My name is Belgamine. You are? My name is Yuna. The High Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not? Yes, I am. I might have a few things to teach you.
Yep, I love those fights though.
Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
Belgamine.
I'll do my best.
Belgamine.
Yeah, Belgamine. How do you pronounce... here, I have to show this to the people, but how do you pronounce the Aeon you get from Kelika Temple? There you go. See, I liked, and it's funny enough because that's who we're battling. Belgamine gets to summon her Aeon, whatever she wants that she has, and she's using Ifrit. And it's funny because I say Ifrit, you say Ifrit. And a lot of people say the words and the terminology to this game so differently that there's no correct answer, right? Unless you actually hear it said in-game, right? So, and as you can see on the stream, we cannot summon Ifrit because she summoned them, so we have to summon the counterpart, of course. And unfortunately, we don't have technically a counterpart. The only good thing about Valfor or Valefor is that he can use black magic, which is what we're going to do. So fire, blizzard, you know, fire, ice. And you see that very long bar above, right on Ifrit. That's his overdrive gauge. So if that reaches the max, then, you know, he's going to use his overdrive. So the object, of course, is to kill him or defeat him before that happens. And just use blizzard until your MP runs out. Your overdrive gauge will most likely, you know, finish up, and that's just telling you to boost or to shield or whatever the case is. So this is his secondary. Huh? What's that?
I call him Valfor. I call him Valfor.
Oh, I call him Valfor as well. It just depends, but I've heard people call him Valefer because Valefer. Yeah, Valefer. You know, even though it would be Valefer or Valefor, you know what I mean? I've heard so many different pronunciations. I typically myself call him Valfor or Valfor, but because of the E, yeah. Yeah, I'm leaving it, of course, the context names for the walkthrough, yeah. But as you saw, he used a move called Meteor Strike. It's his secondary move, which Valfor has Sonic Wings. That's his. He should be using Meteor Strike now, which should pop my... Yep, it'll pop my ultimate, well, my overdrive, if you will. And we're going to go ahead and use that, and bye-bye Ifrit. Overkill. Unfortunately, with this battle, you don't get AP for it. You don't get any items for it, except she'll give you items herself.
That is enough.
But that's it.
You got Energy Blast already? Jeez.
Well, you could, before you leave Besaid, get Energy Blast. So, like, you know, when you leave, right after the scene between you, Titus, Yuna, and Waka and Lulu, where you're leaving Besaid and you go back onto the road, like you're going to the ship, right? Right when you get onto the road, turn right around and go back into Besaid, talk to the innkeeper lady. She'll tell you her dog dug something up, and go get it.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, you can get that right at the beginning of the game. And it's better to get it now, because if you don't get it now, the next time you come back, you'll have to fight the Dark Aeon. I'm not going to say what it is, but you're going to have to fight the Dark Aeon in order to get it, so it's better to get it now.
Not bad for one so young. I underestimated you. Take this. You've earned it.
Now that is a this is a good item for Yuna, because it gives her hit point plus 10%, but it also adds in their silence ward. So if she's ever in a situation where she can get silence and not be able to use anything, if she's in critical condition, she's immune to it. So that's how wards work. Fire ward, ice ward, lightning ward, water ward, all these wards in the game for armor only work when you're in yellow or considered critical condition. And once you're in that critical condition, if you have a ward of some sort, element, status, you cannot be affected by it. You become immune. And there is some misconception that there is it's only an 80% chance that you're immune, but again, it's conceptual. It depends. You know, so far on my challenge, my ultimate challenge, I've seen that take effect, but only because I was in the white before I hit yellow. You know what I mean? So it depends.
No worries.
And again, here you see we're still switching characters in and out, so everybody gets their AP and we all level up. It's just a common thing to do. Now we're on the second stretch. Same concept here. Talk to everybody you see. It's a shorter stretch than the last one, but then we'll have one more stretch after this, and that'll be halfway through me and Highroad. So I'm going to bring Walk in here. I believe he can overkill these guys.
Called?
No, well, maybe not. Oh, there you go. You see Lulu is silenced and asleep.
As you wish.
My turn now. Yeah.
Here you're going to get to understand
My Lady Summoner.
through this dialogue exactly what the calm is.
You're a
Because we've all heard the concept being spoken about, and up until this point we had no idea.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin, and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird.
I
Yuna's
get
dad
it.
defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it.
So while this dialogue is going on, I'll let you guys in on exactly what I'm going to be doing. So on this next section, so this is the secondary. This is part 2 of the me and Highroad, so to speak. We were on the first part just before where we fought Belgamine. Here, same concept. We're going to run through, collect the items, and talk to people. On the third part, right towards the end, at the very last treasure chest that's there, we're going to go ahead and battle until we hit about 10 sphere levels, only because right after that we will have let's get you out of the way. We will have a boss fight, so we want to be leveled up enough, of course, to take them out, you know. And I think this may be the time where I do bring Kamari. The objective is to push them. Or you have to do an objective for that fight. If you complete the objective for that fight, you get level 1 key spheres, which to me I really want, because I want to bring Kamari down a certain section of the sphere grid. So I'm gonna hope that I can do it. It's not so easy. Sometimes the game itself doesn't let you. See, I'm so leveled up from doing that long fight with Sin on the ship.
Yeah.
Oof.
Lou, I'll show you what I can do.
Go ahead.
See if I can get lucky to hit one of these guys. Nope. Yeah, we're good. All right, so now we're on the final section of the first half. Same concept applies here. Talk to everybody you see. Battle whatever you battle. And then towards the end here, we get to meet another side character, deal with that, and then we're going to battle. All right, here you finally get to see the dual horn. These guys are great because they drop ability spheres, but since we have the skill extract ability, it's kind of redundant now. But they do give you some decent AP, but they are tough. So we're actually going to bring Waka out, and we're going to dark attack him.
Stay down!
Oh, yeah!
I think Yuna already came out. I got a turn. I don't remember. No, she didn't. Goodbye. Oh yeah.
Let them come.
It's over.
Don't get too cocky.
Waka. Where are you at over there, Skill?
About to go into the close to the trials.
There you go. Now I'm doing this walkthrough, as I said to the people on, that watch the stream, I'm doing this all by memory, right? So I'm hoping that when I get to Makalani and Bavel, I can remember that stuff offhand. So I am not using the book whatsoever. It's going to be interesting.
Let's end this.
No problem.
Nice.
Hey, I'm a guardian now, so watch out.
So, how shall we do this?
It's over.
It's over.
Oh. Dang it. That's weird. I'm trying to spam X to get out of the,
Yeah.
Tell me that it's holding the sphere, and I keep pressing to put it back in.
Yep. Alright, here is just another little dialogue.
You guys were great.
We got one more dialogue after this, and then we're going to level up for a bit.
Hey, stop loafing around.
The Lady Summoner and her guardians...
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say
Level
sir a
up,
lot, and you'll do fine.
Demon Hunter on Thrall
Right,
or
sir.
Alliance for your server.
I did it on Alliance, but I probably will
Even
level
though
it up
Yevon
on
rejected us,
Thrall.
We still believe in you.
All right.
That won't ever change.
Thank you,
I was thinking
Sir
about
Loser.
starting a rogue on
Sir Gata.
Alliance.
But,
Oh yeah? There you
you
go.
know, it's not too late for you to go back to
Yeah.
Besaid and...
Trying
We
out
should be
Outlaw
going,
before
sir.
actually taking it into the higher levels.
Yeah. Yep. I hear that.
They made it easier to level again.
No kidding. They lowered the experience rate again.
Yep.
Which is great. I mean, it's a lot easier now to level up. When did they do that?
I just noticed it last week when I was leveling up my shaman I just made. They put Hildbrad I was in, and
Yeah.
must give me 2,000 more experience each one than they used to. 'Cause I must have quested there like 50,000 times, so I know how much experience we used to get.
Right.
Now all of a sudden I'm getting like 3,000 more.
Jesus.
So they definitely fucked it up. But once they do it every week, people can actually experience and get
Oh yeah. Of course.
Got you covered.
I remember Classic, man. Oh my god, was that a nightmare?
Indeed.
You couldn't even add for more than one guy or you were dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yuna here!
Indeed. I remember Vanilla, man.
I remember the private server, me and my brother downloaded over the winter last year. Dude, oh man, it was rough. We couldn't even quest together. It was hard. It was crazy.
Yep.
Like the easiest cloister trial.
We'll defeat sin any way
yeah.
we can.
Tutorial.
Indefinitely. I think, yeah. My favorite will always be Xanarkand.
I only meant to...
Are you alright?
Lady Summoner?
Yes, I am Yuna.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shalinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was
So
all
you
that
know I
about?
vape, right? So I'm using
Crusaders
this
operation?
banana kind
You
of
mean the one
juice.
Gata and Luzu were talking about?
Stuff is so good.
I heard they were to use Forbidden
delicious.
Machina. I had to stop them.
Huh? What?
The use of Machina
All right, people
is
that are
strictly
watching the stream,
forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
this is the final dialogue we're going to see before we go on to the next area. But before that, we're going to level up. As you've seen, most of our characters are at level 4, have a sphere level 4. Orin, of course, is well ahead in the lead, only because we haven't leveled him up yet. So he's going to level up quicker. Same concept applies with any brand new character you get in the party. They will level up quicker, and we will only obtain one more member for our party, and that's it. And we will get them later on in the game.
I haven't been a summoner for very long myself.
But for this point,
Still,
as I said,
put myself down
you
every
know,
time
you
I
guys
fail.
know my 3 rules
People
before
are depending on me.
leaving
They're
a section
depending on
of a
both
map
of
or a
us.
map itself is
Yes.
10 sphere levels
Yes, you're
or
right,
5
my lady.
battles to level up, or
Absolutely
you start to
right.
overkill everything. So that's
Thank
my
you
goal,
so
of
much,
course.
Lady Luna.
Except for here, I am going to
Now,
push for
I feel
10
I
sphere
have the
levels only
courage
because I want to
finish my
be
training.
overly powerful enough for this boss to be able to complete the objective, the side objective of the boss, rather than just killing him. So.
Got you covered.
I'm here.
Ting! Just attacked with Yuna.
Shit.
I love it. I love later on in the game when she hits max damage. Like, what? Alright, so we've opened up the final item on this section, and we're just going to circle around and battle for a little while. And once we hit 5 sphere levels for everybody, then, you know, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the sphere grid, level up, overkill things, get more AP, and go on from there. And if you see, as I said, Orin's at sphere level 7, so just because he's at 7 doesn't mean I'm going to stop. It's when the last person obtains sphere level 5. So even though everybody else may have 7, 6, 8, 9, we're just going to, you know, stick with the final person hitting 5. Because at this point, it's very rough to determine who's going to hit what level equivalently.
All right.
So be it.
And what I may do is, I wonder how much life do they got? Yeah, you know what? 1, 2. I'm going to see if I can pull this off.
Yuna here.
And here you'll get to see. I'm summoning it for it because I want to overkill the whole lot of these people. You know, utilize the Aeons you got, you know. And the good thing about Ifrit is that he can heal himself by, you know, casting fire upon himself. Since he's a fire-based elemental Aeon, you can use fire-based abilities to heal him.
Will you help us?
And this is his overdrive. It's called Hellfire. Wait, what do you have to charge? I got a PS4 extender for USB, so I actually have my vape, my controller, my headphones, my phone, everything hooked up to the PS4 right now. Go to Walmart, man. Get the extender. You can add 4 more.
I want to get the PS4 camera.
Yeah, I do want that, especially for streaming. Be nice to be on stream. I thought about it as well. I don't know. I may do it. We'll see. You don't give me anything, right? No, you're just talkative. Okay, you're good. Ow. I love the voice animations in this game. It's great.
Haha! What did I tell you?
You're a modest one.
He's like so excited
I know.
with this game.
It's great. What did I tell you? Yep, exactly.
Let them come.
Well then, what next?
All right. All right, one more battle. We'll be able to, for Waka, hopefully, we'll be able to level everybody up at least 5 sphere levels. And after that, hopefully we can hit some strength and magic spheres and get everybody to overkill.
Out
and
of my way.
probably maybe not level up another 10 sphere level or 5 sphere levels, maybe number 3, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to just play it out. And again, we play by ear. You know what I mean? That's how you level up. You play it by ear.
So be it.
My turn now. All right.
All right, there we go. All right, now we're going to level them up. Gotta be careful there. I'm almost screwed up. That's good. Strength is raised. Alright, so that's good to know, is that, Lulu got some more magic, which is great, so she should start overkilling the white elements. Kamari just got +2, so he should start overkilling the little Rolos. And for Titus, which is why I said this, it may come in handy, but, Kamari can actually take out things now. Walk, on the other hand, may not be overkilling everything, but All right. Back to leveling. There's the overkill. Let's bring Waka in here just to dark attack this guy. I hope I got everybody in that fight. Yeah, Yuna. Forgot Yuna. Alright, so let's look at the status. 284, 274, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 313. Okay, so we'll use Waka as an example since he literally just leveled up. So if you add in the 80 that we just had, it was like at 390. So the max amount for a good fight with an overdrive is about 100. So yeah, it'll be 3, but since we're not overkilling everything, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call the leveling up right here because we can level up again in the very next area we're gonna go to, which is called Mushroom Rock Road. And I feel for the upcoming boss fight, we should be okay. So, just to give him his guard ability. I think anymore we don't. Alright, so. Whoop. So we're going to go ahead. I know, and you'll see me switching up my game plan every once in a while. Even though Titus is overkilling, Waka's kind of overkilling his. Everybody is basically overkilling their monsters that they're in Vision 2. So here is the dialogue section right now. We're going to go into a travel agency, which is considered a rest stop. You can also buy items and weapons and rest to heal up. So just follow along for right now. And I'll come back on the mic, of course, either A, when this is over, or B, when Cousin Skill comes back. Alright?
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
As if I could sleep.
And if you didn't notice, this is the very first time we've saved since all of that we've surpassed. So it's very good
this
to,
might be the last time.
you know, save at that point. This lady, you get to buy the weapons or the items so you can take a peek at them. Strength +3. For Wako, I'm going to buy the Power Ball just so he gets that extra bit of jump over overkilling. Same thing with Lulu. She'll get her magic +3. And for Orin, we'll give him his strength +3. These are pearl shields. They give magic defense, which are useless in the game. So we're going to sell what we don't need, of course. And we're going to take a look and see what kind of items she's got. Here you can start buying grenades, but they are very costly. So, of course, I round up to the multiple of 5, so everything's good to go. And I'm going to buy some maps. They become useful for somebody's overdrive. So here is another little dialogue section, pretty lengthy for this one. So enjoy this little scene right here, and we'll return right afterwards.
Check it out. That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle. What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could
back.
live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new Sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose.
You back, Skill?
You see, Yuna.
Yeah, I'm here.
What I mean is, you really
Such
shouldn't
thinking
worry,
is
you know?
very
After we
unbecoming
beat
of
Sin,
a summoner.
That's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
Simply Micah. It makes like an old man face too.
I know.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
So great.
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat Sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge,
Why would any
in
demon
Xanarkand.
want to transmog their warblades into a sword? Warblades
In
are so
Xanarkand?
sick looking.
Yep.
She means
Indeed.
the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
He's been running very slowly. I have no idea why.
Yep. That's just the game itself.
I've been stuck
You
at
sure
like
it's
30
ruins?
frame rates.
That's what I've
past,
heard.
Like 3 weeks. Doesn't make
You'll
sense.
see.
Do you
it
have
for
any
yourself
add-ons enabled?
Soon enough.
Oh
Yuna,
yeah, I got
come back
like
inside.
Atlas and stuff like that, but
Turn them off. They're not compatible yet.
Atlas.
You turn them off and your frames per second's going to skyrocket.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, just disable all of your add-ons and you'll notice a huge change.
I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
Where's my dog going?
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkin, but I had to make sure.
I'm still in the 30s. I don't know.
All right, so we're going to start preparing for the upcoming fight. So the name of the boss is called the Chocobo Eater. And of course, the objective is to push it off the cliff. If we push it off the cliff, we get 2 level 1 key spheres, which is what I want to bring Kamari through a certain section of the sphere grid earlier on. It is not easy, though. You have to consistently beat the hell out of the guy and not really give him a chance to go anywhere. Now, the book itself tells you, and I'm going to show you this, the book itself tells you to use haste. And just so you know, okay, this is delay attack. This is the next ability that we're close to. Okay. Where... So we have haste. I'm still running off of other versions of the game, so I forgot we actually have haste. So the idea is to cast haste on Lulu, and basically everybody. That's the way I do it. You'll cast haste on everyone, and just slobber knocker them into tomorrow. That's just the easiest way to put it. But here, real quick, you get to meet another side character. His name is Rin.
Sorry?
Bintusa means excuse
forgive
me.
me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in
And here he's going to give you one of the Albed primers.
You're an Albed.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sadwi to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are interested, Albed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
So you see it turns the Albed R into an English H. So we're getting there.
I hear Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
It is a shame.
Deki Krisa.
Someone help the Chocobos.
That's
our cue. Let's go.
Huh?
Yes, I can actually
thank you for
recite
your
this
help.
entire game.
Please,
to
use
those
this.
watching. I can.
Huh?
So what we're going to do is we are going to save. I'm not sure yet if I want to continuously fight this battle. So if the stream happens to end, you know why. It's because I want to redo the fight. So I'm really going to attempt to push this guy off.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Here we go. So the Chocobo Eater is susceptible to fire, so this is why we're going to cast haste on Lulu, and then we're going to bring in other characters, you know, of course, over the duration of the time. I'm not really going to summon any Aeons, because of course the objective is not to kill him, even though I can probably kill him with just by summoning Ifrit. So basically the way this fight works is you got to deal a certain amount of damage to him to knock him on his back, and then deal 500 hit points to him to send him back. So by using haste on Lulu, her fire spell will do 500 damage at this stage. Should, at least. We're about to find out. But 474. All right, so we're going to do Dark Attack. Hopefully this hits on the first try. There's that. We're going to bring in other characters real quick. Just, you know what? I'm just going to bring in Kamari to hopefully knock him on his ass. Don't push me. Damn it. All right, so see, he pushes me back. This is pretty bad because now I have to work triple hard just to get him over the cliff, which is not a good start. Let's see. Knock over? No. Wow. All right, so Orin should be able to knock him over. There we go. All right, so we're going to bring Lulu back out. Perfect, 500 damage. So it sends him back. He's going to flip up. Don't knock me back. All right, so I'm going to use Spiral Cut on him real quick. Well, actually, no, let's bring in... Who are we missing? Kamari attacked. Waka used his. Yuna hasn't come in yet, so we'll just get her out of the way. We use Jump. Use Black Magic. And we'll take Titus to use Spiral Cut. Should knock him on his butt again. Alright, push him back. What we're going to do is Dark Attack him again. Then we're going to use Lulu's Overdrive to hopefully push him back onto his back again. So we got to kind of be careful at this point because it's one more we still have to go through. So here's her Overdrive. There's 7. There we go. That's wonderful. All right, we need to bring Kamari in here. He's strong. Now, once he's at about half-life, he's going to start countering Blizzard with everything, so just be mindful of that. So this pushes him back a little bit more. Now we got this to focus on. So here is where you really want to... He's probably going to push us back, which just kind of negates everything we did, but... I don't have delay attack, that's right, so... Let me see what I have in my arsenal right now. No, I'm not going to do that. So we're going to hope he just attacks us and doesn't push us back. We may still have a chance, but I'm not sure. Yep, he's going to push. All right. I forgot to haste everybody, which would have been great. Titus. White Magic, haste, Kamari. Okay, there's that. Don't jump up. Stay down, please. Alright. So you're pushed back. Now we gotta push him. So we gotta do like... Please have over 15. Oh, boy. Yeah, so we're probably not gonna be able to do it. That's a shame. That is a shame. Nah, I'm gonna have to kill him. Oh boy. Huh?
You're trying to knock him off?
Yeah, because of the 2 level 1 key spheres. Yeah. Yeah. I'm debating whether or not I want to redo this or not. Yeah. You know what? It's alright. I'll just progress with the game. It's fine. If I knocked him over, I was just going to run him down towards Riku's section to give him steal and use. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It's fine, I guess. You know, I'm not really that concerned over it. It is... Later on in the game is where most of the items come from anyway. And I've played this game without stealing anything, so...
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos?
What time is it? 11:25.
As a token
not
of
too
our
bad.
gratitude,
Doing really
the
good
first
here.
time is free
I will
of
definitely
charge.
be able to do Mushroom Rock Road
Please
then.
ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
You work tomorrow, right? Do you still get off
Thank
at 12:30, or are you working
for
to
saving
about
the
4?
chocobos.
Normal time tomorrow, so yeah. I only got off early today because I went in early.
So...
Usually it's good. Sometimes it sucks.
Right? So since we defeated the Chocobo Eater, we could talk to this lady, and we can ride the Chocobo. But first I'm going to go in here, I'm going to save. Alright, now we're going to go and we're going to take that Chocobo ride. And a lot of people are very misinformed that, you know, you ride the Chocobo, you miss out on all the battling, because while you're riding the Chocobo, you don't get into battles. But what I do is I do something a little different, is I run. There's certain things along the path that you can only obtain, certain items that you can only obtain with a Chocobo. And what I'll do is I'll bring the Chocobo back to her, and then I'll walk the rest of the way just to level up. But in this case, as I said, I'm very far advanced in the game in leveling that I really don't have to worry so much about leveling up in this area. I can level up in Mushroom Rock Road. And that's what doing that first part on Sin really did, so really helped out with. So here, you see on the floor, there's a little yellow feather. It's a Chocobo feather. And when you see them, just walk up to them with the Chocobo, hit X, and it's a little moving scene here of the Chocobo going to obtain the item that's hidden. So there's that, and there's a couple more we'll obtain along the pathways. Over though here, right on the floor, is the 9th Albed Primer, which changes E to I. And we can talk to these two if you so desire. Again, there's nothing special, so I'm just going to skip talking to them today. There's a chest. So here you would progress forward if you wanted to, but there is a bottom section to the and Highroad. Now, during that Chocobo Eater fight, there is a chance, if you saw he was pushing us back, that he could knock us off the cliff and it would drop us down here. So, you know, of course you want to be strong enough to fight him so that doesn't happen. But right here, it's very faint, but there is a Chocobo feather on the ground, and there should be 2 items here that he's going to obtain. Check what that scout was. Lightning strike. Alright. Whoops. To get off of the Chocobo, of course, you hit circle or X, depending on whatever your configuration's like. And the last Chocobo feather's right here. Alright, now, since we're done with the Chocobo, instead of bringing it all the way back, we're actually, you get to see a walker down here.
The old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with no customers. Say, can I interest you in something?
So let's see what he's got. And here you actually can lend Gildo a Waka. So let's see what we got. All good there, so.
Sure are a lot of crusaders about. I wonder what they're up to.
So now there is a save sphere here, but more importantly, way back here is another important item for the Celestials. So we wind up getting our Mars Crest, which is for Orin. So now that's it. That's all you really have to do here on the Me and Highroad. So we're going to go and do this little dialogue here between Titus and Yuna's party and Donna that we met in Kilika. And then what's going to happen is we're going to do the little cutscene as if we're going to advance to Mushroom Rock Road. We're going to save. I'm going to cut the stream off and then return the stream right back on again for the Mushroom Rock Road section, which Mushroom Rock Road Operation Mi'ihen.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
The Mushroom Rock Road is...
Oh, it's you. As you can see, not even summoners can pass. But they'll call on us in the end. Just wait and see. In the meantime, I think I'll have a nap. Oh, Bartello.
Oh, Bartello. All right, so... one thing we're going to do here is there is an optional little thing going on here. In order to advance, of course, you'll see the cutscene and how we're allowed to pass. No, I'm not going to spoil it. But there's a guard that will accept donations to Operation Mi'ihen, and the amounts of, I believe it's 100 gil, 1,000 gil, and then 10,000 gil. And you get an item per each amount. So the idea is to obtain the 10,000 gil one, which is the moon ring, I believe it is. We'll find out once we get there. But since we only have 9,000 gil, I'm going to go ahead and sell the items I just got, because there's no need for them again, really. Any items you pick, unless they're strength or magic or HP up or something else until later on in the game, they are very much useless. You can use them by all means if that's what you want to do. Go right ahead. Just for me, in a way, it makes the game challenging to elements and to status effects and whatnot. And I'm just, later on in the game, you'll see I'll use things and customize things so that I can avoid certain things, because things do get a little rough later on. So since we need 1,100, I think it's, what is it, 1,000. So I need 7 more gil. So I'm going to sell an item that I got here. Of course, I never use these, but these are a good source of gil here. They're 250 a pop. So this is going to bring us down to nothing, but that's okay. I'm not worried. We'll get a lot more gil coming up here soon on the Mushroom Rock Road, so. And then especially on the following area. And the Mushroom Rock Road is home to one of my favorite boss fights that we'll be fighting in Sinspawn Gui. So, of course, another Sinspawn we're going to fight. Very, very good, very, very good fight. Your first real boss fight of the game, so to speak. Chocobo Eater's tough, but again, yes, you can die. You can push him off the ledge. He can push you off the ledge, but the first real strategic boss fight you have in the game is upcoming in Mushroom Rock Road, so...
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Alright, so here's your donation guy.
Any donation toward Operation Mi'ihen would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Please accept this.
So this is the scout for 100 gil. It's a basic scout. So it gives you just sensor. So it's gil.
Any donation toward Operation Mi'ihen.
So I can afford 1,000.
Many thanks.
You get the Ice Lance. And then finally,
thank you for your
you
generosity.
get the moon ring. So to show you what the moon ring is, it automatically puts you in shell and protect. So it is worth a lot of gil too. Maybe not 10,000's worth, but it's definitely a good piece of armor. I do hold on to this for the majority of the game, because there's sometimes where if there's a lot of magic and physical damage being dealt, you know, I'll use this. So protect, the ability protect basically reduces the amount of physical damage you take, and shell reduces the amount of magic damage you take. So it's awesome to have them at the same time for Yuna. So here you'll see we can't
you're
pass.
You're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience.
And you can ask them to tell you about the operation, but for me, I'm just going to play the game, and I'll tell you about it, and if you try to advance...
I can't let you pass.
That's what it is. So Operation Mihen is where... I'll save the time. This operation is the Crusaders are gathering sin spawn from all over Spira, the world. Okay, again, for those that haven't been following, Spira is the world. And they're bringing it all to one area here in Mushroom Rock Road to draw sin in. And because as we know, sin always returns for its spawn. So they have it's basically like a bait, you know, so they're going to bait them in, and then they're going to unleash a deadly attack on sin and hopefully destroy them. So that's the operation. So, and here's your surprise. This is how they do advance into Mushroom Rock Road, is due to this guy.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
So, there you go. Seems like a good guy, doesn't he?
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Yuna, it's time to go.
Right, Skill?
Oh, right.
Yo.
Isn't Maester Seymour such a nice guy?
Yeah.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
All right, so we are going to save. And that will be the end of this section. That is the end of the Mihen Highroad. 1 hour and 20 minutes worth. Very long. Yeah, I know. Oh, but I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break before I put this new stream up. And the next one will be done tonight. It will be the Mushroom Rock Road, and we'll complete all of that, including the final cutscene afterwards. And the next section after Mushroom Rock Road is the Jose Highroad. And that'll lead us into the Jose Temple, where we obtain our next Aeon. So this next stream may be long as well, but for, you know, the most part, it's the same thing as the Mihen Highroad. You walk through it, you level up a little bit, talk to everybody you see, obtain some items, and then there's a lot of talking up top to basically inform you of Operation Mihen. Then there's the boss fight, and then there's the dramatic cutscene, cinematic, if you will. So thanks for watching. I hope this was enjoyable. Again, same as every other video. Like, subscribe, comment, any questions, suggestions, concerns, ideas, etc. And we'll see you in the next stream.